From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, it's emerged the parents of the Sydney Mall attacker recognised him from television footage. 40-year-old Queensland man Joel Cauchi has been identified as the attacker who killed 6 people and injured 12 at Westfield Bondi Junction. He was shot dead by a police officer. Queensland Police Assistant Commissioner Roger Lowe has outlined how Cauchi's family came to contact police.
They saw the footage and believed it may well have been their son, so they reached out to assist authorities during the evening.
New South Wales Police will investigate whether Cauchi was specifically targeting women. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has laid a wreath at the scene. The RSA is labelling damage to a war memorial in Hawke's Bay a senseless act of vandalism. Wairarapa, Hawke's Bay and East Coast District President Peter Jackson says it appears the bronze plaque at Hatuma near Waipukaro has been taken to with a hammer. He says he's disappointed.
It is really an affront to the people whose names appear on the memorial, and also for their families, who I feel for as well. They must be devastated that someone's actually done something like this.
Mr Jackson says they're working on a fix, but it won't be repaired by Anzac Day. Plunket Line is celebrating 30 years service to parents across New Zealand. The 24/7 free-to-call service offers nurses around the clock, giving free advice, reassurance and support whenever they need it. Chief Executive Fiona Kingsford confirms since Plunket Line began, they've taken over 2.5 million calls. There have been no reports of injuries directly through Iranian strikes, according to Israel's emergency service. Celia Whitley has more.
However, a child was hit by a shrapnel from an interceptor missile. Emergency services say it was called to treat a total of 31 people who suffered minor injuries. The Israel Defense Forces estimate Iran launched over 200 different kinds of drones, including killer drones, ballistic missiles, and cruise missiles. A vast majority of the strikes were intercepted.
That's news. In sport, Jack Hawkeswood has won Rally Otago, becoming the first second-generation driver to win a round of the National Championship. Hawkeswood's finished 17 seconds ahead of Robbie Stokes, with Ben Hunt third. Hawkeswood's father, Andrew, won the 2017 National Championship. Tiger Woods plays his 100th round at Augusta overnight, aiming to make it somewhat better than his disappointing 99th. The 5-time winner shot a 10 over 82 in the third round, his worst ever at the Masters, to slide to 11 over for the tournament and a share of 52nd.
My team will get me ready. It'll be a long night and long warm-up session, but we'll be ready.
Scotty Scheffler has a one-shot lead from Colin Morikawa. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.